Pisces, and welcome to your tarot reading. Now what I'm doing is I'm doing this from the 18th, I think it's the 18th to the 31st. So it's actually a 2-week reading because I haven't done any January readings and it's the holidays and I'm really behind. You've got a really interesting, I say that all the time, Pisces, you know I do, but you get so many majors. You've got the Empress, the World card, the Devil, the Chariot, and the Judgment card. Okay, you've got 2 kings as well. The kings represent either other people or self-mastery, basically, Pisces. It's becoming that master of the element. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone else. Now, you got your additional guidance card is mending. So I'm not sure if there's been some imbalance in the situation. Everyone's got imbalance in their lives. But this mending card, along with the Devil card as a crowning card, might speak of something being out of balance, which needs to be resolved, because you've got the World card at the bottom of the deck. So the World card is the completion of a whole cycle. Okay, it's about integration, accomplishment, bringing all the loose threads together. But because the Devil card is what's on top, there's a sense of something might be out of balance. It's probably a relationship, but it could be to do with money. It could be to do with work, your inner life. I'm not sure what it is, but the additional guidance card of mending is talking about something being resolved here, Pisces. And I think you're going to do it extremely successfully because you've got the 6 of Wands with the Chariot right next to the Judgment card. So 3 cards together of pure positivity, Pisces. It doesn't really get much better than that. Maybe the Sun, but you can't have everything. So you start the first week, which is around the Christmas week, okay? The Empress, which can be to do with family, motherhood, home. She's about love, the Empress, okay? So it's whatever she means to you. She's also about abundance and prosperity. It's about having enough. So try and tune into her energy. She's the earth element. So it's actually believing that you have enough. She might be asking you to birth a new business, a new job. She's the caring, deeply nurturing energy, the Empress. And she's with the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is either going to be a fire sign, male or female, or which you might be mending with, because this person is looking right at this mending card, or you're sort of actualizing a lot of your potential. The Wands are about self-actualization, they're about healing, they're about taking your life forward. Fire transforms things, okay? It burns things down, yeah, but it also transforms things, so something new can be born, Pisces. So I'm not sure what these 2 cards are about. I'm quite intrigued, actually. For some, this could be a relationship issue. For others, you're trying to focus all your life energy into creating something new, okay? Now, right next to it, you've got the Page of Pentacles, which can be a young earth sign person. It's with the 2 of Pentacles, so I'm laughing here. So some Pisces might be spending their hard-earned money on this sort of Page of Pentacles, okay? So Christmas presents, Christmas shopping, basically. The 2 of them are about, the 2 of Pentacles is about letting go of what you're holding on to, okay? So quite often it can be, oh my gosh, this is all I've got, but I'm having to let it go. So some might be doing it so they can buy presents for this person, or just so they can buy gifts, because it's a Page of Pentacles. Now, I'm not sure what's quite going on here, Pisces. So there might be a sense of having to juggle finances, okay? Definitely. And there's a young earth sign person who might be quite prominent for you, or it's definitely monetary issues here, or juggling life circumstances, particularly for those Pisces who've got families and you're trying to juggle everything. But it's with the Empress as well. So the Empress is about prosperity, love, and caring energy, okay? So give me a minute. I'm a little bit lost here. So after Christmas, there's some huge accomplishment happening here because you've got the Six of Wands with the Chariot card. So this is a bit fast forward motion. So I don't know, some Pisces have been waiting for something and this is it happening, okay? You could be going on a journey with both these energies because they both represent quite swift movement, personal achievement, success, and restoring balance to something. So there might have been something that's out of balance. It might be with this fire sign person or this earth sign person, and there's a little bit of something that needs to be faced and dealt with, okay? So working with the devil energy, if it doesn't represent something that's out of balance, it can be about facing your fears, Pisces. And the fear might be around monetary issues. It could be with this King of Wands. It can be about completing something, so something new can begin. A bit of a confusing reading, Pisces. I'm not finding it confusing. It's just quite, you've got a lot of very, very deep and powerful major arcanas, which means there's larger forces at play within your life that are carrying you forward. You're definitely having to face some personal fears, okay? And I'm not sure that's to do with letting go of one of these pentacles. Maybe some Pisces have been having to juggle life circumstances too much, juggling work with family. Something needs to be faced here so balance can be restored, and only you really know what that means. But you're moving forward to massive victory with that Six of Wands and that Chariot card, because after that comes the Judgment card, which is the emotional healing card. It's also about second chances, it's about rebirth, it's about gratitude, because there's three characters here and they're all rising from the dead and they're saying thank you. So they're saying thank you to the divine energy because you've got a new chance, you've got a new beginning, something's been resolved. And I think it might be for some with this earth sign person, or it's around the practical matters of your life, housing, finances, work. You're coming into your own sense of power and there's a completion. So maybe there's been something going on for quite a long time, Pisces, and you've had to juggle. Maybe there's been a relationship rift and some amends need to be made. Something needs to be healed here, and there's some fears that need to be faced, either from you or from someone else. I'm going to get another card for you because it's quite a big reading. I'm sorry if I sound tired, Pisces. I'm ready for the holidays. You also got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfilling card, dreams come true, emotional happiness. So I don't quite know what this devil is, okay? But it's definitely about facing fear. It's about overcoming something so you can move to a new cycle. I think it's either going to be in a relationship or it's practical matters of your life, okay? For some, it's juggling both and trying to find that middle ground between two different lifestyles that you're having to juggle. Quite a big reading, Pisces, okay? You can get me directly. My email's in the About section. I've got a funny feeling, Pisces, that something huge is being worked through here. So a whole new cycle in your life can begin. And I think it's looking extremely, extremely positive, Pisces, okay? Loads of love, guys. Speak to you later. Bye.